So, Hunter, stop watching fucking Full Metal Alchemist.
No.
Why not?
So I don't wanna.
He's addicted to anime.
Silence! You want to. I don't want to subscribe to this shit.
No, subscribe to it real quick. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
You see that Fire Fred Flintstone shirt up there? That's sick.
That is pretty dope.
Click on it. Buy it.
Buy it. Click on everything. This all looks like great deals. How
You
long
should
does
probably
it
click
take
on
to
everything.
lose stubborn belly with chair yoga according to my age?
Yo, I love chair yoga, and I love that dude
Yeah.
talking right there.
But yeah, dude, look at this shit. This guy beat his neighbor to death with a, a duffel bag full of Pokemon tins.
That's kind of hard. That goes crazy.
Dude.
Were they
So
cool? Because
apparently
those pens aren't too heavy.
yeah.
He just sounds like, I don't know, a weak man if he's getting beat by empty Pokemon tens.
Well, if they were packed full of ultra rares, dude, those things
He
would
just
have some
he
weight
just
to
didn't
them.
have the heart of the cards.
They're filled with foils.
They were
That'll
all
kill a man.
foils. So
That'll
let's
straight up
see.
kill anyone.
Trying to find some of this because he actually went and hit him and like fucked him up with this tin, and then or this bag of tins, and then he said he went back over and beat him to death because it was an act of mercy because he knew he hurt him.
That's nuts.
But yeah, he called him a nonce bastard, and then the guy went and beat him to death.
Uh, where was this? Was he
This
just
is
out in public?
this is in
Was
the
he in a
UK
drunk?
between two neighbors. Um, the run up to the fatal attack, neighbors report hearing Haig shouting at Mr. Wilkinson's, referring to the term reportedly used by Mr. Wilkinson the previous day, and attempting to goad him into leaving his flat and join him outside by shouting, "Come out here and fight me like a man." Well, I didn't think he expected to get a duffel bag full of Pokemon tins upside the head until he was no longer of this earth.
That's how men fight. Just duffel bags filled with Pokemon
Is
tins.
that how they used to do it in the 1800s when they used to do manly duels?
That's how they do
Here's
it
your
now
tin
in
of Pokemon.
2024.
Here's your tin of Pokemon. I'll fight to the death for your honor.
That's just going to happen in every card store parking lot when there's a dispute now.
Holy shit. Horrified neighbors reported seeing Haig using a bag for life contained what was subsequently determined to contain 3 tins of heavily filled with Pokemon cards to attack Mr. Wilkinson with full force 3 to 4 times, which one witness
Filled with
observed
Pokemon.
that Haig struck Mr. Wilkinson in a bag motion similar to that used by cricketers. So he was
Oh,
swinging
yes.
underhand. He wasn't even going overhand. He was like trying to knock his head off his body, not even crush his skull.
Hup,
That's
hup,
nuts.
hike.
What a way to go, though. Imagine dying to a tin full of Pokemon cards.
Yeah, 50 years old.
Dude probably didn't even know what Pokemon was.
I wish I could find a picture of this guy because he would look like a fucking weirdo, man.
You pull up a picture of me.
He did kind of actually look. Oh, dude.
What's his name? What's the guy's name?
Just wait. I'm about to pull up this picture.
Oh
Bro,
god.
he kind of
It
does look
kind
like
of
me.
looks like Luke.
It's like Luke and Shia LaBeouf.
I love how somebody edited Pokemon cards behind.
I look like a bunch of bad people. I look like the Boston Bomber. Like I've got a bad image.
Yeah. Maybe you should think about just changing it all. Just shave. Well, actually, you should go commit a few crimes, then shave it all off.
Yeah, I'm gonna dye my hair blonde. And,
I heard it from Reddit. That's a really good thing to do.
yeah, shave your beard after you commit a crime.
Yeah.
Reddit never steered me wrong before, so
Let me see if I can find this.
did you hear about the Willy Wonka experience, Si?
Yes, that shit is so funny.
They gave him a single jelly bean and a 1/4 cup of lemonade. That's so funny.
Okay. So, a Willy Wonka immersive experience turned out to be a partially decorated warehouse. Some parents were so angry they called the cops. Damn.
I think they sold like 400 or not 400, 800 tickets, and they're like, I think 30 quid, which I think that's about $40 US. I might be wrong.
Damn. This is just sad. Welcome to the Chocolate River.
Yeah, it's 37.96 USD.
Dude, if I didn't
So
even get some serious candy, I don't see any candy around in this motherfucker.
no, they got a single jelly bean from going through the tour. And then they
Oh.
got scared by the evil chocolate maker. Look him up.
I saw that. That was so funny.
Those kids were terrified. I wish I wish I could have went to the Willy Wonka experience. I've got a friend that lives over in that area, and I asked her if he went to that, and she said, "I wish."
So um what was the entity called? I forget.
I think he was just the evil chocolate maker. I think that was his name, and he lived in the walls.
Oh,
That was
the
his thing.
unknown. That's what it
Yeah, the
is.
unknown. That's what his name is. You're right.
Wait, is that like a canon thing from Willy Wonka?
No, they just
No,
did this for no reason.
they just wanted to scare kids for some reason.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Look at this shit.
Like, that's so terrifying.
Dude, and all these kids start crying.
Do you blame them?
It's that head movement. It's messed up. Why does he kind of move his head like that?
Yeah. This thing kept freaking out kids. I saw this one clip. This mom was like, it was a post on Instagram, I think, and the kid was walking around with her, and they're like, okay. And then this thing just like walked up to him and like act all creepy, got in his face. He was like, why did it do that?
Why did they think that was okay for like a kid's little entertainment thing?
I don't know. They were, I don't know who would say yes to that unless they're paying a lot, dude. Like,
I don't think the Oompa Loompas got paid at all, actually. I think some of the cast did not get paid.
whoa.
Well,
No
what
wonder they
the fuck?
had that face.
That one girlie was just posted up right next to her little Breaking Bad play set, their speakers and everything.
Yeah. The actor who
I
played Willy Wonka said it was not what he was expecting either, and that he was unsure if he and the other actors would be paid. It was very disappointing to see how many people turned up to this event and found basically me dressed up as Willy Wonka in a half abandoned warehouse.
He didn't even
Definitely feel
audition
like the
for
Willy
Willy
Wonka guy
Wonka.
was the brains behind it. I definitely feel like he was the brains behind
No,
it.
he wasn't. because he came out and he was talking about it. He said that he wasn't even auditioning for Willy Wonka, and they gave him that part. He was trying out for an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
The dude that was behind it came out and apologized, but like he still made bank. He made look up how many ticket sales, but I think it was like 800 ticket sales at basically $40 USD.
So it's like $30,000.
And he didn't have to do any decorating because like you saw what it looked like. There was like 12 props at most. The dude made a lot of money.
Let's see. I want to find how much money they made.
It might be hard to find. Let me see if
So
I
it's
can...
$45 per ticket.
Yeah, it was around
USD.
that much.
It's 35 quid.
That's pounds.
Or pounds. I don't know.
Just a heathen who calls it quid.
Dude, I will literally hold you down and shove your nose in a puddle of mud. Not a good puddle of mud, not the band. I'm talking about like dirty mud.
Doity.
Yeah,
Doity.
My band opened up for the bassist of Puddle of Mud's side project.
Dan did?
No, my band. We
Oh,
opened
your
up
band?
for we opened up for Puddle of Mud's bassist's side project. I don't know what it was called.
Nice. Oh, dude. I see some great videos on here. We're gonna see how good this is. Because it only has 30k views, but I really wanted to find some Yu-Gi-Oh! Rage.
It is on time.
Would have been over.
Hey, Luke, are you not getting any audio? Stream's muted.
Way to tell him my hand. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, no, I can hear
Yes.
it.
Get out of it, bro. You're bound to make 30 bad plays before you lose. Chill.
Just let them play.
Let them play, man. Y'all be quiet.
Dude, there's some trash talk going on.
You beat Garrett.
Up, I see a 5Ds card.
Man,
That
I never
means he's
count on
playing
you. You always
synchro
say
deck.
And lose. Every time. I don't care for taping this.
Let's go. He's synchroning.
This is
I'm
ridiculous.
not actually in effect.
Now I don't get any credit.
You get $1.
Good enough to carry. You know, next time, you know, let me take you to the top. It's always gonna hit you. It's like,
I'll remove lone flare to activate sport.
To the wall.
I'm not even gonna.
Sport's level 4, synchro 6.
Evan,
I know a lot of people will never understand what is happening.
Flames out, quizzes.
Is this one man is doing a lot of shit,
Flames out, attack.
and it's pissing off
that
this
could be my
guy.
dad with like an
Whoa.
OTK deck.
I've played this game for 2 weeks now, and I don't understand what's
Please get the laser
happening.
pointer
Why
out
is
here.
that dude
Where's your Braddock?
using a little laser pointer on his cards?
Attack monster.
Do judges get to use laser pointers in Yu-Gi-Oh?
You might melt his Sanga with that thing.
Why don't you remove a plant to make it go in attack mode?
Yeah. Come on, freak out. Do something. Do something.
Yeah, I hear
Do
him
something
playing.
crazy.
Be entertaining.
It's good.
Flip the board.
Time.
Yeah. Look
Grab
at
his
back.
nipples. Pull on him really fucking hard. Stretch him out.
Dude's got a crazy
Wow,
back
that,
row.
that card might come in handy. I was messing around with it.
His back row is going nuts.
I'd be scared. Oh, he slapped that deck down.
You're so good.
There's no way yours can lose, bro. Smash.
Yeah, does that destroy his back
That
row?
was a way to lose. Fun way.
So I got everyone here up my ass. God, everyone needs to back off.
God, what the heck?
This is a record just now updated.
Dude, the Samsung phone thing's indestructible.
Yeah.
That phone, if that table flips, that phone is the only thing surviving.
Why don't you just play screen first? Cause I got everyone talking. I'm trying to play. Relax. Just think the player
Albus, just
Ooh.
let him play.
There it is, okay.
All you have to do is just let him play.
The rage is
Yeah.
increasing.
Sure. 18 goers.
Oh, is it really that low defense?
That's not happening.
Oh, yeah, he takes 100.
1800 defense.
No Gores, dude.
sick and tired of
Wow. Bad plays all day.
I'm sick and tired of
Okay, look. Even if you go the other way,
Where the hell did my
your
ghost
next
go?
card has to be a bestie. Nope, he dropped a core, so it's over anyway.
Yeah, where the hell did my
It
ghost
was
go?
over.
It was in your hand a second ago.
How much do
Come
you
on.
Yeah, look, I'm done. Okay, I'm sick and tired. I would have actually.
Go do something crazy.
Sick and tired.
Yo, really, calm down. Let me tell you something. When you summon Rich DR, you had Trinity in your hand. Why did you not play the Trinity?
Did you see the Dune buckets?
You're sitting here commenting on every
I had
single
enough
play.
of you. Every single turn, me. Come.
Guys, plain and simple. You're both gonna shut up right now.
He's critiquing
Plain and simple.
everything I do.
Is it over?
Like, he's sitting here critiquing everything I do.
Everybody, back off.
Dad just came and laid down the
I
hammer.
was just sitting here.
Telling him what for. That was it.
Dude, that just barely started getting good.
Did you see the Dune buckets, the popcorn buckets from Dune?
This is one of my, yeah, those things are awesome. Those look like the best pocket pussies ever.
Just go in there and say, "Can you just fill this up with butter, please?"
Were they
No
designed by
popcorn for me.
Bad Dragon?
My one friend, he actually went to a movie theater up in Cleveland. I guess those are like AMC specific. So he had to drive out of his way just to get the popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
There it is. Look at that thing.
There we go.
That's funny. That's
Oh, dude. That thing would feel great.
all I'm saying, fill that thing up with butter to the brim. You're good.
Make sure it's nice and warm.
So funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this
Three.
Here's a 30 cent.
Mine.
Go for it. Take 35.
No, don't do it.
You know what? You can do
Mallet. Mallet for 6.
Oh, 35. 25.
and then you know what happens.
I don't know why you're laughing, dude. You're getting your ass kicked over here.
Because you guys are laughing.
Golden. For 2. 4 cards remain in deck. Draw off library.
This is the main antagonist.
Dark World Dealings. To draw 1 card, discard
The
1
man we
card.
all root for.
Hand Destruction. Discarding 2 magical mallets. To draw the final 2 cards of my deck. Setting 3 cards face down.
You know you got 4 darks.
My turn is over. Activate 3 Blasting the
What
Ruins.
a baller. Yo, and he's got his boy right behind
Wait,
him.
didn't you activate Upstart Goblin?
Jaden.
Yeah, that's 9,000 points of damage.
He just smoked that boy.
I mean, Jaden was sitting right behind him. There's no chance that dude would have won.
Damn. Oh my gosh. This man.
Hey guys, what's up? Sorry it's been a while since I've made a video. I've kind of been busy with a whole bunch of stuff, but after seeing all the comments and responses and people wanting me to just be myself and do stuff, I decided I guess I'll just do that. So I'm not sure what type of videos I'll be making in the future, but I'll be trying to make more, whether they be deck profiles, low-res videotapes of me playing games with my friends, or just me talking in front of a camera. Kinda like I am now. Well, if that's all if you want to see, I'll do it. I'll totally do it. But, anywho, I just wanted to give you this short video as an update. Let's see here, a couple other updates. I'm trying to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Not so much luck there with the new Zodiacs coming out, and bit disheartening to watch that 1-card OTK combo the deck can do, but I don't know, maybe I'm judging it a little too harshly. I can't promise many deck profiles for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't actually have a whole lot of funding.
He got a little heated when he mentioned that Zodiac deck or whatever.
Not a fan. I don't know what it is.
Maybe we should go build a Zodiac deck and challenge this guy to a duel.
Pay for cards. Most of the cards I have are due to me being able
Just
to trade
straight up
a
DMing.
lot of my older stuff for some new stuff. and getting very lucky with sometimes the card value.
Hit him with a one card OTK combo, as he said, and let him just be very, very upset. Watch him have a meltdown. Don't actually tell him I ran 27 of that card. Just be like, yep.
You know, you have some of these old
shoot.
cards laying around, and all of a sudden they're worth $50 for no good reason. But
There's,
yeah, that's kind of where I am at right now.
There's something in the works.
That said, I did
the
finish an
Wonka
Exodia
thing.
deck, so I'll releasing a deck profile of that after I work it out just a little.
Do you know Billy McFarlane? The dude who, I'm pretty sure he's the dude that made Firefest.
Oh, no.
You know Firefest?
Yeah, I know Firefest.
Okay, so that dude's, it seems, this is from TMZ, so credibility might not be big, but I guess they're talking to the person who made the Wonka experience to bring it to Firefest too. So that sounds kind of awesome.
Oop. Misclicked. Man.
McFarlane says he wants to give Wonka folks a chance to do the right thing at Fire too. That's epic. Two like big bombing, kind of scammy.
He's like, yeah, you're kind of scummy too. You want to get in on this?
That's so awesome. I hope.
Listen, I got some people on this island that look like real fucking Oompa Loompas. I swear to God. And you can use them, you can abuse them, do whatever you want. There's no laws out there. It's free land.
There were so many people talking about like going to Firefest too. It's just like, why would you want to spend your money for the scam that already happened once? What's this dude gonna do that's gonna change from Firefest 1 to Firefest 2 after spending what, a year or two in jail?
This time he's gonna firebomb the island.
This time they're really gonna have Kanye West and Blink 182.
Dude, these tents, yeah.
Yeah, the tents. Those are the premium sleeping space. I watched the Firefest documentary. I think it was on Hulu.
Dude,
and it was crazy.
This pizza, bro. I would
That's
be
fine,
swinging on somebody. You hand me this shit.
What do you mean? That looks so good. You got a little cherry tomato, a little lettuce, cheese, pizza.
You baked the crust. You went through the effort of baking the crust. Why could you not put the ingredients on before?
That looks like a good pizza to me. I don't know what you're saying.
And the little bit of salad and a whole tomato. How about this one?
That looks good too. I don't know. You're saying you'd be swinging. I'd be so happy to get that after paying $700.
Oh man. It says the New York City school lunch puts Firefest lunches to shame. Ugh.
Honestly, I see why people want to go to Firefest too. If this is the food they were getting at one,
Dude, the pizza.
Imagine
no
eating like a
cheese.
king.
Damn. They were like living it up, living lavishly.
Intense with pizza like that. Yeah, I'd pay $700.
Hanging out in these. Dude, this looks like a fucking scene in a horror movie, or like after, or even Thor after his hammer landed down. They're sneaking in, trying to get his hammer back.
I'm getting like sci-fi vibes. Like those are things posted up on the moon.
Or like when they captured E.T. That does look like the moon, actually. What the fuck?
Yeah. They're straight up on the moon. Firefest 2 is on the moon.
Get the Firefest terrarium.
What I don't get is they announced all these bands, and no band said anything about not going immediately. And I think that's kind of messed up that no band was like, no, that's not happening. That's not real. They didn't say anything until like it was really close for Firefest. And that just seems like a scam to me. Like, it's scummy. Worst thing Blink ever did.
Yeah. Good music, Major Lazer, Blink-182, Ray Shrimmer, Migos, Lil Yachty.
Yeah, it was a
Damn.
crazy lineup, and none of them said anything when they were announced to be playing there. So I don't get that. That's a little weird.
Oh, Brooke Hogan? Frankie Jonas and a ukulele?
I don't think this is real.
Peppa Pig?
Okay, no, it is real. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Billy Eyelash?
Bailey Eyelashes? Wow. People just get away with so much shit anymore.
Uh-huh. And the dude didn't even get in that much trouble. I think it was like 2 to 3 years of jail, which I don't know. You scammed a ton of people out of money and you get 2 years.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy.
Did you ever see the Tana Fest?
I've seen clips from like
I
people talking
think
about
that's what it was
YouTube.
called, right?
Yeah, it was TanaFest or TanaCon.
TanaCon?
Yeah. You've seen the infamous Tumblr convention, the picture for that, right?
No.
Look up Tumblr convention. The first picture is going to be what represents it the most. It's
A
so funny.
Tumblr convention.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I would have went to this, honestly.
This,
TanaCon was crazy, though.
she like didn't even show up. She like let all the people hang outside. Let's see, wasn't there a pool that they had
For
there?
for TanaCon,
Yeah. Oh, here's the inside.
the pool thing, like the ball pit pool,
Yeah.
what you're talking about, that's from the Tumblr convention.
Oh, that's from the Tumblr convention? Okay,
Yeah.
that one was way better than TanaCon.
TanaCon was it was a bunch of people, like they overbooked, or I don't know if that's the right word, but they had too many people buy tickets for a convention center that wasn't big enough for that amount of people. So there's a bunch of people waiting outside. It was a hot day, and people were having like
Yes.
fix the picture. People were having like, or a girl had a heat stroke or something, and it was just a mess. Um,
Oh,
it seems like conventions are never good. Like
yeah.
no
They
one could ever
had
get them
this
right.
and this ball pit.
And then there was the whole Twitch thing. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. They had like a ball pit as well at TwitchCon, and some girl
Oh,
jumped in and she broke her back.
yeah. Fuck. She was a famous adult actress.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. You shouldn't have conventions for online things. They're just bad omens.
Yeah. If a bunch of internet people want to meet up, it's bad news. See, this is from that shit, and this is what the inside looked like.
Yeah, I don't know. Conventions aren't for me, I think.
No. What's that one guy's name that posted up with all the people at the Magic the Gathering conventions?
Uh, what is it called? It's like crack style. If you just look up crack style, you'll find them. All one word.
Yes. This dude is amazing.
He is amazing.
He got banned from Magic the Gathering
Yeah,
for.
he can't go to any conventions or tournaments or events. But like, why? Why should he get banned? Everyone else should just pull up their pants. It's
Yeah,
not
they
that
should just
hard.
not show their ass cracks.
Like, you should get banned for not having a belt or pulling your pants down.
Bro. He's.
So
No.
funny.
Dude, this man is amazing.
I'd be doing the
Oh.
same thing. I would go to a Magic event and just carry on his legacy. Like,
Yeah.
this is cool.
This is the funniest thing. That's why I would do it. It's well worth.
I've got no intentions of being in any tournament play or going to an event.
Yeah, I don't mind. Go
I just went
ahead.
to
Hit me
Magic
with
Con
it.
Chicago, talked to Professor, said, "Hey, can I do crack style? Can we do crack style together?"
Um, I think this shit is so fucking funny. Customer is always right, and that's why you should believe every single 1-star review, because if you have a great time, you definitely go home and review it, and when you have a horrible time, you definitely don't hop on Google for the first time in 12 years to leave a shitty review on a place that you've been to twice, had a great time the first time. The second time, the girl, she looked at your man a little bit, that pissed you off. And when your scallops came out not cooked right, you just wanted to throw a little hissy fit and then try to tank their reviews on the bar or wherever you're at. Just little shit like that. So this is what I thought was entertaining. I saw this. This is a video game bar. So stop by with my boyfriend to play with some games and have a drink. Unfortunately, we didn't stay too long. I get that it's a gaming bar and the systems get a lot of use, but the controllers were pretty busted, pretty annoying and we can't see the rest of it because we're not looking at the actual review. We're just looking at screenshots of it. The owner responded, "We have over 50 arcade machines and over 25 classic and modern consoles. You want to 1-star the place because one or two of those were busted? We were never going to please your whiny millennial derriere. I don't think you get the concept at all. Gamer dive bar with good beers, cool atmosphere, and inexpensive escape in a neighborhood of super expensive corporate escapes. Take your money there, princess."
Yo, this dude's on Reddit. He's wearing a
Dude,
fedora as he's typing that out.
dude, yeah.
He
So,
said, "Milady, excuse me, but don't come to my bar if you're not a gamer.
yeah, you aren't a real gamer.
Name 5 games."
Girl at the door was nice, but didn't tell us it was a beer bar. The bartender was nasty and rude about us not knowing. Don't go unless you like nasty service. Most of the games were out of service, sticky, or cut off in your face. Save your money. And the owner responded, "We offer many types of beverages in addition to our 250 different styles of beers, including many cocktails. Saturday nights can get busy, and the 100 or so antique classic 80s and 90s games collections can take a beating before we get around to Monday's repair day. But nasty ass customers get nasty ass service. Don't be a
As
dick. Don't get treated like one."
Why is he typing like that? I have you ever been to one of these like retro game bars with the
Yeah, I actually had a really fun time when I was up in Denver when me and Hunter we went to go see Death Clock. It was right down the road from our hotel and the venue. We went there and had a great time. I went back after the concert too. It was so much fun.
there's one up in Cleveland too I went to, and they had so many cool games like I forget which Simpsons, but there was a Simpsons arcade like scroll beat 'em up game. But I mean all the machines were super nice. Like They kept up on them constantly. I don't know how this bar, everyone's saying like they're sticky and gross, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a bad bar.
We used to love Player One, but the girl checking IDs at the door was so rude, and we never wanted to come back. We wanted to bring our friends here, but she questioned their out-of-state ID. She questions our friend's ID who is pregnant, and ...
Really,
But
Dave?
really, Dave? You come here all the time. But the one day new person up front checks your ID a little too closely or questions your friend's ID, which may I remind you is kind of the scrutiny that keeps us open and in business. That is why you never return, eh? Needless to say, Dave, you're not exactly the kind of patron we're looking for either. Yes, please. Anyone who is too much like Dave and can't stand to have their IDs checked should in fact steer clear of our bar. Now off to commend our new employee for doing her job.
Doing her job. This
So
dude
actually, he was
crazy.
kind of spitting there. He
just
just
think-
kind of unhinged for responding to every negative review, which you shouldn't ever do.
I love when companies or places do that. It's so funny.
Like, I understand if they're like, hey, I hope there's something we could do, anything to help out and hopefully get your business back. That's understandable, but responding like a sassy teenager,
It goes hard.
service here is crap, or no, crap. Apparently, they don't keep their drink prices updated and will keep you waiting 45 plus minutes to get in touch with management about prices that are already listed on a website. Bartender got quite the attitude once I pointed out that she had handed out the same drink in question to a customer right beside me. It sucks. They have pretty decent drinks because the service here is horrible. Stop being such a pansy. We get sometimes hundreds of new products each week, and they take time to price and put in the system. The bartender told you this and was willing to get you something else, but your pretentious ass couldn't be understanding and let her do her job. I hope you will not be returning anytime soon.
I like that he censors himself in his replies, like AZZ or star star star.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be rude.
Yeah, he wants to display how professional he is with these clapbacks.
Yeah. I mean, anybody can see these. He doesn't want to be rude.
Right.
Oh, yes.
We didn't ban anything.
We didn't ban anything. We stopped supplying controllers that break too easily because people don't take it easy on them. You're always welcome to bring your own. Well, at least other people are. We don't really care to see you here again. You're all class, Gilbert. All class, my man. Call us trash? Yeah, well, just go after small independent business on Google, you moron. Guess you didn't have nothing better to do with your time than hurting at 10 to 15 people's wages and tips, all because we don't give awful customers like you, like yourself, the Switch controller you want. Nice job. Oh, nice, man. Hope your life gets better because it sucks to be you. Dude,
Poor Gilbert.
He name dropping motherfuckers way too much.
He really is. These people are censoring out their names, but I mean, he's just going to dox them. He's going to say, Gilbert, you live in this street.
Owner is rude, as you can see in the responses, negative reviews, and this place now tries to tip shame you by requesting a tip when you enter and pay the cover fee. Hilariously pathetic, too cheap to pay his workers a decent wage. Hey, one review on Google from Mr. Stan Yellnuts. Hey Stan, if you want to be a cheap SOB and not tip our game tenders for their extraordinary service they provide, you are free not to. The shame you felt was just the same thing you feel every time you go to take a pee. Our retail service employees are paid some of the highest wages in retail, and most of our employees have been with us for years. They're happy, whereas you are a sad ease. Damn. He called him Mr. Stan Yellnuts.
Mr. Stanley Yelnats himself.
Told
Mr.
him he had
Stan
shame
Yellnuts.
every time he pissed. He's not a rude guy. He's not a rude guy. Don't ever say that he's a rude guy.
Yeah, you can't call him rude. He's just dropping bombs, spitting facts.
He says SOB instead of son of a bitch.
That's classy.
At one point, this place used to be very cool with a lively atmosphere, but now it's very subpar and some of the machines appear to be in need of heavy maintenance. On top of that, the owner seems to be very unprofessional yet vigilant when dealing with negative reviews. If many patrons and your staff have an issue with how things are ran, perhaps you should open your mind instead of blatant name calling or blocking unfavorable reviews. Oh, that was from where the "we don't block reviews" comes from.
Get woke. Open your mind.
Yeah. I feel like spent $8 to see these games in their former glory. Half of the game's buttons do not work. Beer selection is extremely underwhelming, and their mixed drinks option are a joke. All the games are working at the moment. We have 35 craft beers and 250 in bottles. And go suck it.
Amen.
Damn. Not a rude guy. Half of the game. So this is what I keep seeing, and I can understand it. Is like they're saying these games don't work. Like I would be upset if I went to a video game bar and most of the games didn't work, or if they did, they were sticky and covered in beer. So I can get it.
That's the player one experience, though.
And trust me, some of these places don't have the best bar service, but it is what it is. Half of the games here don't even work. Super cheap, rinky-dinky place. Would not recommend to my fellow gamers. Just stay home, get yourself a six-pack, and play on your own console/PCs. You went and... Oh gosh, this guy, I can just see him just fucking just like slamming on the keyboard, just
He's a power review man.
dude. You went expecting all the games that we do have there and were disappointed? We do indeed have each game that you mentioned and many more. Running on their original hardware from 70s, 80s, 90s, they're worth more than you'll make in the next 10 years. Blank. Cheap? So he's name dropping again. What's cheap is the $5 cover that lets morons like you come in and play these expensive and well-maintained antiques and spill your damn beers on them. It's quite obvious that you cannot appreciate our bar, and the world at large would greatly benefit from you staying at home and playing your games there. Oof.
Yeah, go play Baldur's Gate at home, loser.
Yeah, go fuck a bear at home, you loser. This is nutty. Manager was being unreasonable and didn't let us in because my friend's ID was slightly peeled, barely noticeable, and you could read all the information. Other places have asked for ID and never was a problem. Your friend's ID looked just like him. Shady AF. Peeled IDs and ones like your friends looking like it's gone through a cheese grater are not acceptable in the state of Florida. Making excuses for other POPP spell check mutts, I would mean to allow to let them in. You might want to enroll in some middle school English classes before writing your next review. Such will take your research with a grain of salt. Man. It smells like vomit as soon as you walk in. The arcade selection is pretty weak. Pretty cool video game setup. The drinks are kind of lame. Lady works up front and is socially awkward. He gave us 2 stars. You might want to make sure you wash that shirt from the last time you went out. Our arcade selection... Oh, sorry. Yeah, our arcade collection is among the most prime, but no, we do not have any crane games. Sorry to disappoint. If our 36 taps or craft beers, our 250 bottles including meads, wines, and sakis are kinda lame, the kind of bar you are looking for is out on Route 36 after you pass the trailer park.
Dang.
Damn, dude is unhinged.
He's clapping back 24/7. That's the only part of his job anymore. He's just constantly on Google review, waiting for the next person.
Yeah. Dude, have you ever watched Badland Chugs?
Oh yeah, dude's crazy with it. He drank all the primes.
Dude, he has the one video where he does the Sprite and banana. Dude, this thing. Yeah. I love this video so much.
Epic fail. Welcome to another episode of Badlands Chugs. And here's another subscriber chug. Don't want me to chug Sprite and bananas. Alright. I've already done this about, gosh, 3-4 years ago? I forget, but many moons ago. But if you want to see it again, I got no problem.
So, back in the day, if people don't know what he's about to do, there was a challenge. You would drink 2 cans of Sprite or just bottle of Sprite and eat a banana, and there would be some kind of reaction that would just make you spew vomit, like just spray. This is just early internet stuff where it was like, oh, the cinnamon challenge, where you basically try to waterboard yourself with cinnamon.
Oh yeah.
I think I did that one time.
The cinnamon challenge.
Yeah.
It's a challenge we've all had to face at one point, I'm sure.
At least I'm not like Mac. He fucking fell for the you can charge your cell phone in the microwave thing on the internet. So he put
can do that though.
You're right. He hit the wrong setting. So
yeah, you got to do a defrost.
Yeah. He just went in, put it on 5 minutes, and hit start, expecting to charge his iPhone. Yeah.
You got to set it on defrost for like £1. Bro, I hope I win this $1 million from the Burger King ad.
I need $1 million. I've just been feeling depressed. Been thinking about getting into look maxing.
Look maxing is the way to go.
Yeah, I want to get a bunch of African neck rings. I was saying, I think African neck rings, that'll get me maybe a ½ inch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't know if I'm gonna. I could. I was thinking about maybe getting the knee breaking and extension surgery too, so that I would walk weird and and kind of freak people out. They're like, why does he look like that when he walks around? But then they're going to be like, whoa, look at him. He's like 5'11 and a half.
Just get on that long neck grind.
Then also, I was thinking about... there's a few other things. Like I want to get artificial veins put in the surface right under my skin. It's like little tubes, just so it looks like I'm super veiny.
So people don't want to mess with you.
Yeah, it's not the muscles, it's the veins that people are afraid of. They're like, damn, his cardiovascular is insane. I want cat eyes too. Cat eyes is the last thing. I think that would finally cure my depression.
A little cat eye.
You see me walking down the road with weird looking legs and a cane, cat eyes, long neck, veins all pressed against the skin of my body. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's sick. I'd support you, bud.
Till then, I'm doing this thing. I bought all these cotton candy grapes. They're like these grapes that taste like cotton candy. I'm sure I told you about them before. I love them.
Yeah.
So I went and bought all of them that they had at Safeway yesterday. And
no one can have them but you.
I'm going to eat those exclusively and see if I can get diabetes from fruit. Because that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if you can.
Maybe.
So
find out.
Yeah, till I can get all these surgeries done, that's what I'm going to be doing. And also till then, I'm going to be sitting here watching this beautiful challenge.
I made my my Whopper. I guess you could make Whopper ads, so I made my Whopper ad.
Your Whopper ad?
Yeah, for all the toppings and stuff. I put it in the general because, I mean, it looks like a good burger.
So he was a competitive eater too. He'd probably competitively eat your burger, no matter what you put on it.
Yeah, I mean, my burger is pretty fire. Caviar and 5 layers of cheese and something else I don't remember.
Oh yeah, 5 layers of cheese.
Yeah, you could just keep adding the same topping over and over. So I just did cheese.
That sounds like a good idea.
Call it the Clogger. Call it Whopper Juniors. Whopper White.
I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Walda.
No biggie.
Yo, he's chugging. I like the captions are just chug, chug, chug. Some YouTube captions go wild because some people like just manually type it in. I remember there's a PewDiePie video that goes crazy with the captions. I just can't remember which one.
Oh, PewDiePie, he never ever had a horrible take or said anything bad or mean to anybody.
He's never been on a bridge.
Jesus.
Imagine waking up and that was the first thing you see.
You wake up and this is what you see.
I'd be so afraid. I'd wake up and I'd start like, trembling in my bed, scared.
Sully from Monsters Inc. be like, oh shit. I love Badlands Chug so much.
Yeah, he's awesome. He did one video where he got like all the exclusive primes, and I think he just mixed them together, and he's like, "Oh, it's so good."
That was on the main page. That's why I thought about him.
Yo, Spy Kids 3?
That's
the best one.
It is the best one.
You got George Lopez as the villain, I think. No, that's Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
This guy sometimes has some awesome videos too.
Today I got Orbits the Drink. This came out in 1997, and it got discontinued in 1998 because people didn't want to drink that. Me personally, this is the drink of the future. Why? Who
that
would
looks
not wanna
cool.
drink that? That's
What VHS
it's a
you got
lava
right
lamp
there?
inside of a bottle. Like it's.
I think it's the Brave Little Toaster.
You would think the balls would float like
Yes, sir. Dude, I fucking sniped that.
There. And that baffles me.
That's a good movie.
So it's safe to drink, right?
Call me Chris Kyle, boy.
To give this a swig, so let's give it a swig. Jeez.
Got banned from the YMCA.
It doesn't smell bad. It smells good.
They started yelling sniper
Actually,
in the
it smells
building.
like cleaner, like something you would clean like a bathroom with. You know what? Have you ever been to the dog pound and it smells like a weird stinky cleaning smell? It's like that. Bottom of the cap says defy
Fabuloso?
gravity. Right.
Defy
It's citrus
gravity.
flavor, so
If any drink tasted like the smell of Fabuloso, I'd be drinking it all day. That smells so good.
tastes like dog pee, and I don't know what that tastes like, but it's what I imagine. Besides tasting
And
questionable,
I've never
it actually wasn't
tried
that
dog
bad.
pee,
And
so I don't know what it tastes like, but it tastes like dog pee.
Dude, it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna chug this whole thing.
Why not?
He has some awesome ones where he just
Today we've got this
pops
pastrami.
off
This is
with
fermented
being
fish
kinda
in a
nasty.
can. It is absolutely
It's all
bubbled
nasty
up.
with it.
Okay.
How are you, Paulo?
Okay, it smells like eggs. You know, it's not that bad. Get a little. Yes, boy. oh. Oh, the look how creamy.
It do be looking creamy though.
I'm gonna tell Brennan to jump in here if he's
You are a
on,
madman.
since Hunter left.
Brave man. You're a braver man than me.
It smells like booty hole.
Did it taste like it?
My lips smell like it. Oh my god, I thought this was gonna be fish. I don't know what's in here.
It's a mutated fish. It's a new
What is
creature.
that? This is.
Oh
this
my
was in there.
gosh.
It's a bunch of bones. It's a bunch of bones and meat.
I messaged Brennan and I told him to jump in Discord. We're podcasting and I'd love to dox him.
Yeah.
The liquid is everywhere on the table.
We'll tell everybody about how he's
it's
the
just a
Reddit
lot
kid.
of bones now. I was expecting some stability. There's a little bit of bone in that bite.
I don't think he's online.
All right, so here it is. Oh, it's so salty. No. Like, you smell that strong butthole?
Yeah, I do.
It's that. You have to try some. Skittle it on your finger.
Hold on, let me
Dude, the fact that it has so many bones is
Savor the
insane.
flavor.
Yeah, what are they eating? What
It's
is this?
salty as
It's some
hell.
kind of
It's
canned
salty.
fish.
But that smells
Oh,
way
okay.
worse than how it tastes. It's on my lip and it just
Yeah.
Fish from a
No,
can sounds really good.
Sus.
it's very
Yeah, I eat
sus.
canned
Yeah,
tuna
let me
and
get some
shit.
bones for some calcium. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's
added
fair.
Flavor. Get a little of that in there.
I didn't think about that.
Right there, so
Be cool, baby. Just eat the damn thing.
what's wrong, man? It just tastes like
I
booty
just
hole.
like poo booty hole, not like a nice booty
Oh, okay.
hole.
A little poo booty hole.
My body doesn't want me to do this at all. You fucking doctor. Oh.
I don't know. Fish
I'm
from a
not-
can with bones, I
I'm
guess,
not
sounds
touching that
bad.
anymore.
Like, I don't want to be
Here's your-
picking through fish bones.
Damn.
I mean, who doesn't want to just eat some fish bones?
You get a little
Today I've got
toothpick, I
orbits to
guess.
drink.
Get to
This
pick
came
your teeth when you're done with all the fish bones. Do you remember that time Birdman posted on Twitter about Ritz, and they responded back to him?
No.
Ritz crackers. I'll have to see if I have that image. I'll send it to you if I can find it. It was something to do with, like, he said, if I was president, everyone would get a box of Ritz crackers. And then Ritz crackers comments back on his post and says, we'd vote for you.
Is it? Dude, that's fire.
So funny. And this was, like, I think a little bit before the whole, like, companies responding to everyone. It was just out of the blue.
Dude, little did he know he was a failed marketing stunt. This guy,
Okay.
so this must be, we'll go back
So how
to
long
see
have you been
what this is.
Since the Bondi game. I had no end of confusion when I jumped into the actual game. No end of confusion as to why my Dark Magician couldn't kill Blue Eyes White Dragon. The Bondi game, your attacked your opponent's defense and vice versa.
Yeah.
So you had to be more careful when you attacked. You could still select your attack targets and all that good stuff, but you had to be more careful. But it didn't work in this game, so I had to relearn the trading card game all over again.
So by any chance, do you know any of the famous Yugi tubers, like, was it Drew, the Silent Enigma, same guy, do you know?
Not really, no. I try to avoid them a little bit, actually.
Okay.
About no more than 6, and probably the same, possibly less because of the crease.
So your trade binder.
Though, honestly, I really wouldn't trade it because it would be valued way too low to be trading away an effect failure, you know what I mean? I try to be fair with my prices. And if someone can show me on the internet, hey, this is worth less, I won't argue. Unless it's just one price on eBay. You know, sometimes someone will have a card for $10 and then everyone else is selling it for at least 20. I'm going to value it at the 20 because this person is an idiot. Or this person just wants to get rid of the card quickly.
Do you sell cards online, or?
I used to, but I don't know. It just seems very ineffective.
Okay.
Yeah, not as interesting as I thought.
He's a Yu-Gi-Oh player. What did you expect? Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, that is one thing. I haven't seen a good Yu-Gi-Oh bridge. Anybody, y'all can hit me with it. But yeah, I haven't seen a single good Yu-Gi-Oh bridge. And I think we might have to start making it. Maybe that's what we go and start working on here.
Yeah, no more podcasting. We are now Yu-Gi-Oh Bridge.
We're
Video
now Yu-Gi-Oh Bridge. Podcast is officially over.